Sometimes, legends are not born by chance. They are born from obsession. In the mid-1990 seconds, the world of superbikes had its limits. Motorcycles were fast but heavy, powerful yet clumsy. And in Japan, inside Yamaha's headquarters, a small team of engineers had had enough of compromises. They wanted to create a machine that would break the rules. A motorcycle that wouldn't just be faster, but would change the very meaning of speed itself. The project was called YZF R1. The year was 1998. Instead of fitting an engine into a frame, Yamaha did the opposite. They built the frame around the engine. They shortened the gearbox, moved the crankshaft closer to the bike's center of gravity, and suddenly, the world saw something no one had ever dared to imagine. The R1, 150 horsepower, just 177 kilograms. A machine that looked like a samurai blade. Light, fast, deadly, precise. When the first R1S hit the test tracks, the world stopped breathing. Journalists, racers, and fans all knew they were witnessing a revolution. The R1 wasn't a motorcycle for everyone, but everyone dreamed of riding it at least once. In the years that followed, Yamaha perfected their creation. The early 2000s models became sharper, lighter, and even more aggressive. The Delta Box frame, titanium exhausts, Olin suspension. Every detail was refined with precision and purpose. In 2004, the new R1 broke the 180 horsepower barrier. It was the moment when a road bike stood shoulder to shoulder with full-blown race machines. But the R1 was never just about numbers. It was about emotion. That feeling when the asphalt trembles beneath you, when every corner becomes a conversation between man and machine. That split second when you realize you're not controlling the motorcycle. You're connected to it. Then came 2009, a new era. The cross-plane crankshaft engine, straight from MotoGP. Uneven firing order. A raw and animalistic sound unlike anything the world had heard before. It wasn't just an engine. It was a heartbeat made of metal and fire. It changed everything. For the first time, a production motorcycle was as close as ever to a race bike. The line between track and street began to disappear. And then came 2015. The R1 was reborn, like a phoenix rising from its ashes, now infused with MotoGP DNA, IMU sensors, traction control, wheelie control, launch control. The R1 became intelligent. Every movement analyzed in milliseconds. But through all the numbers and data, its soul remained untouched. It was no longer just a motorcycle. It was a dialogue between human, technology, and passion. As the years passed, the R1 evolved. It became more than a superbike. It became a symbol, not just of speed, but of engineering perfection. Each generation brought something new, yet deep inside, the same heart kept beating. The heart that first came alive in 1998. Today, after more than 2 decades, the Yamaha R1 remains an icon. The world has changed. Regulations, technologies, the very roads we ride on, All have evolved. But in the hearts of riders, one thing stays the same. That hunger for freedom, that craving for speed, that bond between man and machine. Because the R1 is more than a motorcycle. It is a symbol of an era. Proof that passion can break through every limit. That humans can create something that doesn't just move, it inspires. Anyone who's ever heard its sound knows what I mean. It's not just the roar of an engine, it's the voice of a legend. Because a legend never truly ends. It lives on in every sound, in every corner, in every rider who ever dreamed of riding it. Yamaha R1, the birth of a legend that still lives today.